not treasure, so they get go.
Can we go back? Dylan, did you want a split
Yes.
screen for the prologue as well? Or not
No.
prologue? Got it.
Not the prologue, just this part.
Okay. Okay, so the prologue, the part where we have the split screen, is where he didn't want it, and then here is where he wanted it.
That's true.
I was like, I see the word loud.
I like that Brian has a teddy bear. I like that Brian has a teddy bear.
Yeah, so we can split it just because Act 1 scene.
Oh, look at Lady. It's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
Still no Jody.
Oh my god, there's no Jody.
He's over there.
Oh, he's
Lindsay and Jody are next to each other.
Yep.
That's adorable.
Dylan, when do you want the split screen to come off?
To come off, I don't know exactly offhand.
Okay.
Before the fight starts, let's add that to our working tomorrow
Okay.
list. Then let's just keep going as soon as we can.
Alright, so let's, if you can just put split screens in the... That's a good word.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Aaron, what's this white thing?
This is my scrunchie.
Oh, it's a scrunchie.
Yeah, I don't have another
It-
regular
from
ponytail.
Over here, it looked like a
For sharing?
pocket star
Yeah.
or something. I was like, what is that? I thought
Yeah.
it was like toilet paper. No,
Classy.
my glasses, I'm sorry.
No, you're cool.
Like, I have a hair tie. Yes.
Oh.
He says, what up, Urban Hanson?
Totally fine.
I say, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, okay.
Right now it's just, hey girl.
I was,
Hashtag hey girl.
I also said something about like Juliet's Flat World is my channel name. Oh gosh, you put me on the spot.
We don't do it. Soften down. Think about it. I mean,
Okay, just a little hashtag.
like a little, like, community, like,
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
I don't retested it, yeah.
So I just want to know what your hashtag is. You don't have to solve it.
I'll click on it.
Absolutely. That's okay. Part of it.
Alright, so we're just gonna go where we're at. Can you just do your entrance again? Based on Aaron's in the street, we meet two men, tall and handsome.
In the street, meet two men tall and handsome. One, Benvolio. The other, named Samson. Their hatred fueled by an ancient feud. For one serves Capulet, the other Montague.
Delicious definition make them boys love it. They want the treasure so they take the pleasures from the boat. You can see you. Oh, it's him. I hate him. He's dog. He's bailing. He's goldfish.
You know there's a beard under there? It's a very puby beard.
Hey! Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
No, sir, I do but bite my thumb.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. I do but bite my thumb.
I do that.
What do you quarrel, sir?
No, sir, no, sir.
But if you do, sir, then I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Yes, better.
You lie.
Oh.
No. Oh, do you smell what Emilio's cooking? Ah!
Rebellious subjects, enemies to the peace.
Oh no, it's the prince. Sorry, the character formerly known as Prince.
Profaners of this neighbor-stained steel, you, Capulet, yes, you dummy, shall go along with me. Benvolio, come you this afternoon to know our further pleasure in this case.
Huh. Where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray. No. Oh! Let's see he cry! I'll know his grievance or be much denied. Good morrow, cause.
Is the day so young?
'Tis new struck nine.
I me sad hours seem long.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love.
Out.
Out of love.
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so rough and tyrannous in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still shall without eye see pathways to his will.
Go thee to the feast of Capulus. There sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so lovest, amidst the fairest beauties of Verona. Go thither and compare her face with some that I shall show, and I shall make thee think thy swan's a crow.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in the splendor of mine own.
So much for Act 1. Now to the feast of Capulets, where Romeo is doomed to meet his Juliet, and where, in a scene of timeless romance, he'll try to get into Juliet's pants.
What up, Romy Hoes and Romy Bros? It's your boy back again with another video. Today we're crashing the Capulet Masquerade.
This is my
Raid.
really awesome birthday party. Super fun, but
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Did my heart love till now?
about it.
Forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this
The
night.
different clothing hall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle vine is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim! You two wrung your hands too much, which manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy Palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
Well, I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do.
Well, saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not while my prayers effect I take.
Then from my lips the sin that they have touched.
Sin from thy lips, O trespass sweetly urged, give me my
I
sin
don't
again.
want to kiss you. We're in a
It's in the script.
No, we can't do it. Oh. You kissed by the book. Juliet! Coming, mother! Is she a Capulet? Aye, so I fear. The more is my arrest. What are you doing?
The balcony scene.
Dude, okay. But soft, well, I do yonder window breaks.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. What's isn't a name anyway. That which we call a nose by any other name would still smell. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Who needs Romeo? Oh, Romeo. Oh, stop thy name, which is no part of thee. Take on myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I shall be new baptized. Henceforth I never. Oh. Call me but love, and I shall be new baptized.
Call you but love?
Henceforth I never shall be Romeo.
Yeah, because you're butt love now.
Henceforth I never shall be Romeo. Henceforth, Brittany.
Oh, what man art thou? Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither fair maid if either thee is like.
Dost thou love me then?
Yeah.
I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. But if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. Oh, Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon.
No, swear. Don't swear by the moon.
What shall I swear by?
Her.
Lady, by yonder blessed virgin, I swear.
Yeah, right. No, do not swear at all. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too sudden, too unadvised, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, good night. Sweet, good night. Hey, hot love, over here.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vows for mine.
I did send thee mine before thou didst request it.
Send.
Oh, delete. Yeah. Ah, 3 words, gentle Romeo, and then good night indeed. If that thy love then be honorable, and thy purpose marriage, send word tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Really it is. Bye, Butler.
Sleep, dwell upon thine eyes and peace in thy breast. Oh, that I were sleep and peace so sweet to rest.
Lo, Romeo did swoon with love. By Cupid he'd been crippled. But Juliet had a loathsome coz whose loathsome name was Tybalt.
Romeo! The love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain, therefore turn and draw.
Tybalt, I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee more than thou canst devise.
Thou wretched butt love, I am for thee. I'm slain.
How what do we do?
I don't know. She skipped all this stuff. Okay, go to here.
Okay, sure.
Moving right along. From Tybalt's death onwards, the lovers are cursed, despite the best efforts of the friar and nurse. Their fate pursues them. They can't seem to duck it. And at the end of Act 5, they both kick the bucket.
Go up apace, ye fiery-footed steeds, and bring in cloudy night immediately. Come, civil knight, come, Romeo, thou day and night. Come, gentle knight, come, loving, black-browed knight. Oh, come. Night. It's a lot of that, I didn't write it. And bring me my Romeo! Oh, it is my nurse. Now, nurse, what news?
Alack the day! He's gone, he's killed, he's dead!
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo! I would have thought it, Romeo!
What devil art thou, to torment me thus? This torture should be roared a dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain himself? He's gone, he's killed, he's dead. Hey. What are you doing later?
I saw the wound! I saw it with my own eyes! God save the mark! Here! In his manly breast!
Oh. Is it true? Is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin and my dear our lord?
No, Juliet! No!
He's banished! Oh, God! Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
Did it did like the day it did.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, Tybalt is slain, who would have killed my husband. Well, that's good, isn't it? I said that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. And Romeo lives, who would have killed Tybalt. Well, that's good, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, then why do I feel like shit? It's not a good day for Juliet. It's a no good, cock-out, pee-pee, wee-wee, pee-pee, weebles, wobbles, but they don't fall down day. Oh, Friar Lawrence.
Well, the band.
Friar Lawrence.
Bring it
Romeo
on.
is banished and Tybalt is slain.
Oh, that's the audience.
And I've got cramps and I'm not so fresh feeling.
Julieta! I already know and I agree. Take it out, this. Take it out, this vial, and of this distilled liquor drink it thou of, and presently through all of thy veins shall run a cold and a drowsy humor.
Wow, I feel a cold and a drowsy humor running through my veins.
All do you so?
Oh,
Ciao.
wow. This feels kind of good. Uh-oh. Ooh, have you ever seen The Exorcist? No?
Oh, it's a lovely day to be a newlywed. Oh no, Juliet! My love! My wife! Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath no power yet upon thy beauty. Oh, Juliet, why art thou yet so fair?
And just lucky, I guess.
Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous to keep thee in the dark to be his paramour? Here's to our love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Good morning. Where is my love? What's this? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see has been his timeless end. Oh, churl. Drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. Romeo, my right grower, not a shower.
Brittany! Proceed, ma'am.
There rest and let me die.
Epilogue. A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow shall not show its head. Go forth and have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. One, two, three.
So now they're dead, now they're both dead. Now that Romeo and Juliet are dead. Oh, how I want to be in Verona. Now that Romeo and Juliet are dead.
Hey! Thank you, Madison Square Garden, and good night!
Ladies and gentlemen, no! In preparing this completely unprecedented complete work show, we have encountered this problem. How to make these musty 400-year-old plays accessible to a modern audience. One popular trend is to take Shakespeare's plays and transpose them into modern settings. We've seen evidence of this with Shakespeare's plays set in such bizarre locations as the lunar landscape, Nazi concentration camps, and even New Jersey. In this vein, Aaron has traced the roots of Shakespeare's symbolism in the context of a pre-Nietzschean society. Through the totality of a Jeju circular relationship of form contrasted with the complete otherness of metaphysical cosmologies and the ethical mores entrenched in the collective subconscious of an agrarian race. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. So, we now present Shakespeare's first tragedy, Titus Andronicus, as a cooking show.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, gourmets. And welcome to the Great Roman Baking Show. I'm your host, Titus, Paul Hollywood, Andronicus. Now, when you've had a long day, your right hand chopped off, your son's murdered, your daughter raped, her tongue cut out, and both her hands chopped off, well, the last thing you want to do is cook. Unless, of course, you cook the rapist and serve him to his mother at a dinner party. My daughter Lavinia and I will show you how. Good evening, Lavinia.
Hi, Emma!
And how are we feeling today?
My old man, no.
I know, it's a piss-up. But we'll get our revenge, won't we?
You want some more minute? Hear me,
Now! Ha! Villain, I will grind your bones to dust, and of your blood in it I'll make a paste, and of the paste a coffin I will rear, and make a pasty of your shameful head! Come, Lavinia, receive the blood. Now, first of all, we want to make a nice, clean incision from carotid artery to jugular vein, like so!
That's really good, Mama.
Be sure to use a big bowl for this because the human body has about 4 quarts of blood in it. And when that he is dead, which should be right about now, let me go grind his bones to powder small, and with this hateful liquor temper it, and in that paste let his vile head be baked at about 350 degrees, and 40 minutes later you have this lovely human head pie, which I prepared earlier with serving suggestion, lady fingers for dessert. Now, who will be the first to try this delicious taste treat? Welcome, gracious lord. Welcome, dread queen. Will it please you eat? Will it please you feed? It's finger-licking good! Well, we're just about out of time for today, so thank you for tuning in, and be sure to watch next week when our guest chef, Timon of Athens, will teach us how to make ratatouille out of the Merry Wives of Windsor. Until then, bon appetit!
Well, I hope no one was too offended by Titus Andronicus. Shakespeare, as a young writer, seems to have undergone a brief blood and guts period. No doubt, if he were alive today, he'd be in Hollywood working on Titus Andronicus 9, Just Desserts. But we now move on to explore the genius evident in Shakespeare's more mature plays as we explore his dark and brooding tragedy, Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Speak of me as I am. Let nothing
You go back.
Dark and brooding tragedy? Or you
Yeah.
want farther than that?
Yeah, you can do right on the speech.
Okay, cool. We now move on to explore the genius evident in Shakespeare's more mature plays as we explore his dark and brooding tragedy, Othello, the Moor of Venice.
speak of me as I am. Let nothing extenuate that of someone who doth not wisely, but too well. For never was there a tale of more woe than this of Othello and his Desdemona. No. Oh,
house lights, please? Thank you. So, we left Brittany on her own to research this play, and she must have looked up more in the dictionary and thought it was a place where you tie up boats.
Which, in this context, is totally pea-brained. In the 16th century, the word Moor referred to a person of African descent. Oh, I feel like such a dork. God, why'd you say anything? Now, friends, we obviously have a little bit of a problem in performing Othello the Moor of Venice because, well, the part was written for a black man. And we're obviously not, I mean...
So you see, I took one of those Ancestry.com
I'm Irish,
tests,
I do
right? And
not
they came out with
tan
like the
at
whitest
all.
countries in
SPF
Europe. Like I got
100 is
Germany
my
and
minimum.
England and France and
What we're
Ireland.
trying to
and,
say
and
is
we're crackers.
is basically what we
Yeah.
are. So, due to physical limitations, we are unable to perform Othello the Moor of Venice. So we'll move on to...
Why don't we take a break from all this heavy tragedy and move on to the comedies for a while?
Oh yeah!
Comedies! Now, when it came to the comedies, Shakespeare was a genius at borrowing and adapting plot devices from different theatrical traditions.
That's right. These influences include the Roman plays of Plautus and Terence, which are hysterically funny,
Not.
as well as the rich Italian tradition of Commedia dell'arte.
Yeah, basically Shakespeare stole everything he ever wrote.
Stole is a little strong, Brittany. Distilled, maybe.
Okay, well then, he distilled the 3 or 4 funniest gimmicks of his time into 16 plays.
You see, essentially, Shakespeare was a formula writer. Once he found a device that worked, he used it over and over again. So, Mr. Shakespeare, the question we have is this. Why did you write 16 comedies when you could have written just one?
In answer to this question, we have taken the liberty of condensing all 16 of Shakespeare's comedies into a single play, which we have entitled The Comedy of Two Well-Measured Gentlemen Lost in the Merry Wives of Venice on a Midsummer's Twelfth Night in Winter.
Or,
Cymbeline, taming Pericles the Merchant in The Tempest of Love as much as you like it for nothing.
or,
The Bachelor in Paradise. Escape to Verona.
comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy. Act 1. A Spanish duke swears an oath of celibacy and turns the rule of his kingdom over to his sadistic and tyrannical twin brother. He learns some fantastical feats of magic and sets sail for the golden age of Greece, along with his daughters, 3 beautiful and virginal sets of identical twins. While rounding the heel of Italy, the dukeship is caught in a terrible tempest which, in its fury, casts the duke upon a desert island along with the loveliest and most virginal of his daughters. This innocent vision of loveliness stumbles into a dark cave where she is molested by an inhuman orange monster who symbolizes the extreme right wing of the Republican Party.
Act 2. The long-lost children of the Duke's brother, also coincidentally 3 sets of identical twins, have just arrived in Italy. Though still possessed of an inner nobility, they are ragged, penniless, destitute, flea-infested shadows of the men they once were, and in an utmost extremity, are forced to borrow money from an old Jew, who deceives them into putting their brains down as collateral on the loan. Meanwhile, the 6 brothers have fallen in love with 6 Italian sisters, 3 of whom are contentious, sharp-tongued little shrews, and the other 3 are submissive, air-headed little bimbos.
Act 3. The shipwrecked identical daughters of the Duke wash up on the shores of Italy, disguise themselves as men, and become pages to the shrews and matchmakers to the Duke's brother sons. They lead all the lovers into a forest where, on a midsummer's night, a bunch of mischievous fairies squeeze the aphrodisiac juice of a hermaphroditic flower into the shrews' eyes, causing them to fall in love with their pages, who in turn have fallen in love with the Duke's brother sons. While the queen of the fairies seduces a jackass, they all have a lovely, bisexual, animalistic orgy.
Act 4. The ugly fathers of the Italian sisters, finding their daughters missing, dispatch messages to the pages telling them to kill any man in the vicinity.
However, being unable to find men in the forest, the faithful messengers, in a final misguided act of loyalty, deliver the messages to each other and kill themselves.
Meanwhile, the fish creature and the Duke arrive in the forest, disguised as Russians, and, for no apparent reason, perform a 2-man underwater version of Uncle Vanya. Act 5.
The Duke commands the fairies to right their wrongs.
The pages and the bimbos get into a knockdown, drag-out fight in the mud.
During which the pages' clothes are ripped off, revealing female genitalia.
The Duke recognizes his daughter.
The Duke's brother's sons recognize their uncle.
The magician turns the monster into a turtle who becomes Senate Majority Leader.
And they all get married and go out to dinner.
Except for a minor character in the second act who gets eaten by a bear, and the Duke's brothers' sons who, unable to pay back the old Jew, give themselves lobotomies.
And they all live
happily ever after. And now we're going to move on to the rest of Shakespeare's tragedies, because basically we found that the comedies aren't half as funny as the tragedies. Take, for example, Shakespeare's Scottish play. No, I forgot about the curse. How could I forget about
So there's a
Julius
curse
Caesar?
on the name of the play, right? And that's not to say it because, like, bad stuff happens. One or two people died. Fortunately, however, we not only performed an abbreviated version of Macbeth, but... You said it was allergies, Brittany.
It's just not the curse.
But, after much thorough research, we are able to do so in perfect Scottish accents. Aye. Double, toil and trouble.
Stay, ye imperfect Speaker. Tell me, More.
Macbeth, Macbeth, beware Macduff. None of woman born shall harm Macbeth, till Barnum would come to Dunsany, Dutchin of... Oh,
Say, don't Max Bray.
sorry.
That's dead great. Then what make me make I make better make the...
Say you, Jimmy, I know that I was from me mother's womb untimely ripped. What do you think about that?
Oh, I didn't like it. But I support women's right to choose.
Aye. Oh, you killed me wife, you murdered me babies, and you shotted me still.
Why did me?
Oh, you did. I had to throw half of it away.
Oh, Leon, you great Agus face.
Oh, my stew! Behold, where lies the usurper's cursed head? Macbeth, your ass is out the windy. For never was there a tale of more blood and death than this of Mr. and Mrs. Macbeth. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Julius Caesar was a much beloved tyrant. All hail Julius Caesar!
Hail, citizen.
Who was warned by a soothsayer?
Beware the Ides of March!
The great Caesar, however, chose to ignore the warning.
What the hell are the Ides of March?
The 15th of March.
Why? That's today.
Yeah.
Et tu, Brute?
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar. So let's bury him and get on to my play. Antony!
And Cleopatra, is this an ass I see before me? Oh! Oh!
Brittany.
Can we not?
Brittany, stop it. You had this bizarre notion that all Shakespeare's tragic heroines wear really ugly wigs and vomit on people before they die.
Yeah, well, don't they?
No, get a clue, Brittany. Antony and Cleopatra is not a Pepto-Bismol commercial. It is a romantic thriller about the geopolitical power struggle between Egypt and Rome.
It's one of Shakespeare's geopolitical plays. See, if I'd have known that, I never would have screwed around with it. Shakespeare's geopolitical work is like some of my favorite stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like the themes he wrote about 400 years ago are still relevant today. Like, what was the one about how nuclear power affected the Soviet Union?
Brittany, Shakespeare never wrote anything about the Soviet Union.
Yeah, he did. It's called, Chernobyl Kinsman, and it was intense. It's about this nuclear reactor that melts down, and it pollutes the air and water of all the neighboring kingdoms. And the king of Chernobyl denies it ever even happened, even though the peasants are, like, growing second heads and stuff. And then, in the second act, this radioactive cloud floats over to the New World and creates this genetically modified race of TV evangelists. And HBO made a mini-series about it.
Brittany, what are you talking about?
Chernobyl Kinsman. So on the mini-series, I can
watch it.
Shakespeare wrote a play called Two Noble Kinsmen.
Not her noble kinsman.
Two Noble Kinsmen.
Well, what's Two Noble Kinsmen about?
It's about a girl who goes insane with the fear that her boyfriend will be eaten by wolves and her father hanged.
Okay, is there anything in it about Boris Yeltsin?
No.
Well, I've never heard of that play.
Well, I'm not surprised you never heard of it because it's not actually. Maybe I should explain.
Now you've done it
Sorry.
for 30 minutes now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Two Noble Kinsmen actually falls into the category in which some scholars refer to as the Apocrypha, or in some scholarly circles, the obscure plays, or the lesser plays, or simply the bad plays. However, not all of the Apocrypha are completely without merit. In fact, one of them, Troilus and Cressida, is hardly crap at all. I actually discuss it in my soon-to-be-released book about Shakespeare entitled Love Me Some Willie, which I'd like to whip out for you now.
No, Aaron, you're
not that kind of show.
A manuscript, guys!
I know I should put it in.
I was hoping that maybe tonight we could do a quick improvised version of Troilus and Cressida based on this chapter.
Yeah, we could do a sort of interpretive dance / performance art version.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I like performance art. It's so pretentious.
Pretentious is what it is.
Yeah, we could use Troilus and Cressida as a jumping off point to talk about the transient nature of life, or the mythology involved in the arising and dissipation of forms.
Yeah, get some props.
Get some props.
Guys, wait! I was actually thinking of a straightforward, scholarly approach.
Yeah, screw that.
Go ahead and read, though.
Well, okay. Troilus and Cressida was written in 1603. Published in quarto in 1604 and appears in the first folio. Although this version is some 166 lines longer than the second quarto of 1645, which is some 166 lines shorter. Guys. Okay, guys.
You can hold it.
I was jamming it. That was controlled.
The music is good.
No, the one on stage.
Sarah?
Yes. That one?
Oh, it's that one.
It's the one I'm pointing at. She's at the right one.
That one.
Heck yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Thank you.
Can we just do that one more time really quick?
Yeah, please.
From my entrance, or?
Yeah, from your entrance.
Give me that dance again.
Troilus and Cressida was written in 1603, published in quarto in 1604 and appears in the first folio. Although this version is some 166 lines longer than the second quarto edition of 1645, which is some 166 lines shorter. To do with Jurassic Park. It deals with the possibility that Shakespeare's plays were actually written by a monkey at a typewriter. I think it's groundbreaking work. And
Wait a minute, isn't there anything in there about, I don't know, the plot?
The plot. Of course I cover the plot. What kind of scholar do you think I am?
Well, I mean, we could...
I discuss the plot in depth on the footnote on page 29. Troilus, youngest son of Priam, king of Troy.
Okay, yeah. So you be Troilus, you be the king.
Okay, great. Loves Cressida.
I'll get the wig.
And has arranged with her uncle Pandarus for a meeting. Although she feigns indifference, she is attracted to him. Her
I have to feign indifference? Look at
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Agamemnon, the Greek commander, has surrounded the troop.
Agamemnon, Aaron, this is so boring. This is the kind of stuff that kids hate to study in school because it's so boring.
Yeah, as soon as you said Agamemnon, I was asleep. No, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I told these guys right before we went on stage, I told them, I will not do dry, boring, vomitless Shakespeare for you people because it'll just turn you off to Shakespeare. That's what happened to me. When I was a kid, I used to sit in class and while we were supposed to be studying Shakespeare, I'd be looking out the window at all the kids playing ball, and I'd be thinking, why can't this stuff be more like sports? Sports!
How do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, sports are visceral, they're exciting to watch. You know, with all those kings and queens killing each other off and the throne passing from one generation to the next. It's exactly like playing football, except you do it with the crown.
Hey. They are kind of similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, line them up. Let's kick some royal ass. Richard 3, Henry 6, part 1, 2, 3,
And the crown is now for Richard II. That while is fucking 14th century monarch. He's ready back to passage for an air down field, but there's a heavy blast from King John!
Oh, my gross flesh sinks downwards.
The crown is in the air, and Henry VI comes up with a victory is mine!
What? He's hit immediately from the King John, that really foreign player from the 12th century, and he's down. Oh, he's killing him out there. This could be the end of the War of the Roses cycle.
King John is in the clear.
Oh, that noble room!
Oh, he's at the 40, the 30, the 20. Oh, he's poisoned at the 10-yard line. You hate to see it, folks. Looks like he's out for the game. Replacing him now is number 72, King Lear.
Divide we our kingdom in 3. Cordelia, you go long.
A flag is down. Fictional character on the field. Lear is disqualified and he's not happy about it.
Never, 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 never.
Lining up now is that father-son duo of Henry IV and Prince Hal. Quarterback snaps to center. We got it back, it's fine. Center gives to the hunchback. Oh, it looks like Richard III's limp is giving him trouble.
A horse? A horse? My kingdom for a horse?
Oh, there's a pile-up on the field.
Fumble! And Henry VIII comes up with it. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5. He snaps at the bat to chop off his own right head. Touchdown for the Red Rose! Oh my, you gotta believe this is the beginning of a Tudor dynasty. Henry V, Richard V, the whole royal family is freaking absurd, especially Charles.
We love you, Megan. You know, Madison House, please.
What are you doing?
Well, I just want to check the list of plays. I think we might have done them all already.
Really?
Yeah, we might be able to wrap things up early tonight.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, because, okay, we did all the histories just now.
Right, we covered comedies in a lump.
Okay, that leaves the tragedies. Titus and Andronicus we did with all the blood.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet we did.
Right, Troilus and Cressida, Julius Caesar, yep.
We shipwrecked Othello, and Lear was in the football game.
Yeah.
Macbeth we did with Scottish accents.
Hey!
What about Antony and Cleopatra?
Oh, yeah, I vomited everywhere.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Timon of Athens I mentioned. Coriolanus?
Oh, no, I don't want to do that one.
Why, what's wrong with Coriolanus?
Well, I don't like the anus part. I think it's offensive.
Okay, so we skipped the anus plug.
Great.
And that's it, right? That's all?
That's it. Thank
Great
you
job.
all.
Thanks,
You've
Judy.
been so great. Yeah.
What? Oh, no.
Hamlet?
How can we forget
I
Hamlet?
don't know, it's right there.
Wait, Shakespeare didn't write Hamlet, did he?
Of course he did.
I thought it was a Mel Gibson movie.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Friends, 36 plays down, 1 to go. Perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language. A play of such lofty, poetic, and philosophical art.
It's just that Hamlet's a really serious, hardcore play, and I don't think I'm up for it.
What do you mean?
Why, it's just that the football game took a lot out of me emotionally and physically, and I just don't think that I could do it justice.
We don't have to do it justice, we just have to do it.
Look, the show is called The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. I think they'd all like to see Hamlet, right, guys?
No, we'll just call it the complete works of William Shakespeare except for Hamlet.
That's
That is the
stupid,
most
mate.
ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
No, well, you know what? I don't have to do it. I can just sit here and be with Ben Affleck, and we're in love, and we're happy.
I thought you were married.
Brittany,
And we'll just watch the two of you do it.
Brittany, he's not real. No,
He's real.
look at him, he's flat.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Hey, have a cow.
But,
Okay, so we start off with the guard team, so we'll need Bernardo and Horatio.
Right, we'll need Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Now we can skip them, they got their own play.
They're dead, that's right.
Hey, where does she think she's going?
Let's go.
Get back here, you Shakespeare whip!
Yeah, go get her. Aaron's usually a lot faster than Brittany. I'm sure they'll be right back. Three, two, one. I got it. Don't worry, guys. Here. Two households, both alike indignant. Okay, you heard that one already. Right. Sure. Oh, for a muse of fire that would spark the. Okay, you know what? Actually, why don't we just take intermission here? Get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, check your Instagram feed for 15 more new pictures of little puppies to like. That I'm sure they're missing you greatly. We'll be back here in 15 minutes, and by then, Aaron and Brittany should be back, and then we'll continue on with Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. I hope. Have a nice intermission? Yeah? What'd you do? Yep, good. Long line at the bathroom? Yeah, I hate that. So, Erin and Brittany aren't back yet. Actually, Erin called during intermission. She said that she chased Brittany all the way to Regency Mall, but since all the stores were closed, she had nowhere to hide, so Erin's bringing her back now. She suggested that until they get back, I should cover the sonnets. Shakespeare wrote 154 sonnets. I've condensed them down into this 3x5 card. And what I was thinking is maybe we could pass it among the audience. You're all not real. All right, well, alternative entertainment. Okay. Anybody want to see how long I can do a handstand? Yeah, okay, good. You're gonna anyway? All right. I can do better. One more. Hey, Brittany and Erin, everybody.
Sorry it took so long.
I just don't want to do it, Grace. It's so long. And it's got so many words.
We can do it. We know Hamlet backwards and forwards. Not this
Oh, God.
time. Sir, take her backstage and give her to me. I'll take the intro out here.
All right, Brittany, I got snacks backstage.
You got snacks, real
All
snacks?
the snacks. Yes.
So you're gonna promise?
I so promise. Come here.
Do you really promise?
The biggest bag of snacks. Family size.
I bet Alan Rickman doesn't have to deal with this.
Vegetables aren't snacks, Sawyer!
Well, not anymore. Anyway. Bob, can I get a little bit of mood lighting, please, to set the scene for perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language?
Yeah, okay.
Hamlet, tragedy of the Prince of Denmark. The place? Denmark. The time? The 12th, maybe the 13th century, give or take. The battlements of Elsinore Castle, round about midnight. 2 guards enter.
We'll do it again. Give her a chance. 1 second.
Okay.
All right.
2 guards enter. Pretty, come out. You sit down now. I'm not gonna do it. No. 2 guards enter.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo.
'Tis he. 'Tis now struck 12, Horatio, get thee to bed.
For this relief, much thanks.
Well, good night.
He's breaking up. Look where it comes.
Whoa!
It comes.
Whoa!
It's coming.
Uh-oh. Oh, mark it, Horatio, it would be spoke to.
What art thou? By heaven, I charge thee, speak.
Woo! Cacaw! Oh, woo! Cacaw!
Tis
Oh,
leaving.
can't see. Frightening.
Tis God.
It was about to speak when the cock crew.
Break we our watch up. And by my advice, let us impart what we have seen tonight unto Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. That it should come to this, but 2 months dead, so loving to my mother. Frailty, thy name is woman. Yeah, you, married with mine uncle, my father's brother. Thy funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables.
My lord!
Horatio!
Whitburn, you!
Methinks I saw my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw who?
The king, your father.
The king, my father, but where was this?
Upon the platform where we watched.
'Tis very strange. I will watch tonight, perchance 'twill walk again. All is not well with the nightmare come. What is? Oh, the air by Jubilee, it is very cold.
Look, my lord, it comes!
Just a minute with the breeze of tender, something is wrong in the state of Denmark. Mark me! Speak, I mount to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear? If ever thou didst thy dear father love, revenge his foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder.
The serpent that did sting thy father's life, now wears his crown.
My uncle.
Your uncle?
Let not the royal bed of Denmark couch for incest. Incest?
A couch!
Adieu, Hamlet. Remember me. Bye-bye.
My lord, this is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy, so piss off!
Okay, you're so different now.
I hereafter shall think meet to put an antic disposition on. Oh, the time is out of joint. Oh, curse spite that ever I was born to exit right! Right!
Neither a borrower nor a lender be. How now, Ophelia? What's the
My
matter?
lord! Lord Hamlet, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking together, and with a look so piteous in purport, as if he had been loosed from hell to speak of horrors. He comes before me.
Mad for thy love.
I don't know.
Why, this is the very ecstasy of love. I have found the cause of Hamlet's lunacy, since brevity is the soul of wit. I will be brief.
Daddy!
He is mad.
Huh?
Look you where the poor wretch comes reading. Go away, I do beseech you. Oh my, oh my, oh my. How does my good lord Hamlet?
Oh, well, God of mercy. Hey! Hey, get down from there! Stop!
Do you know me, my lord?
Oh, excellent. Well, you are a fishmonger. Ooh.
What do you mean, my lord?
Oh, words. Words, words!
Though this be madness, yet there's method in it.
Daddy, the players are here. They want to talk to you, so you better get over here as soon as you can because they want to talk to you. I don't know what they need, but you better hurry. Daddy, hurry!
Okay.
I am but mad. North-northwest when the wind is southerly. I know a hawk from a handsaw. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. If he do but blench, I'll know my course. The play's the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them, to die, to sleep, or to just take a nap and hope that you wake up in time for dinner because you can't take it. You have to make guacamole for 12 and you just can't take the pressure of this pain. I can't do it.
Aaron,
No.
Aaron, hey, Sawyer and I have been talking about it. That's it. Don't touch her. And you don't have to go on with the speech if you don't have want to, okay?
I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't
No,
be, there's nobody
you'll
watching.
have to excuse her. She's been under a lot of pressure lately. It's a very heavy, emotional speech, and honestly, she's still not over what happened with Jon Snow.
No! You said nothing just
So she's been watching Game of Thrones, she's been cautiously listening.
Jon Snow. Whatever, I think for tonight we just skip the speech.
Sure.
I'm sorry if anybody feels ripped off, but you know, it's a really heavy emotional speech, and he's supposed to be thinking about killing his uncle, but instead he's talking about killing himself. So I think it just weakens the character.
Right.
So for tonight, I think we'll just skip it and move on to a later point in the play.
Right, shall we skip to the play within a play sequence?
Yeah, that's great. We're gonna move ahead. You won't miss anything.
Wait. What about there's that one speech? I'm not sure if we.
Oh, no. The what a piece of work is a man's speech.
That one,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, well, there's this speech. It goes, I have of late, but wherefore know not, lost all my mirth. Forgone all custom of exercise, and indeed it goes so heavy with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you. This brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestic roof fretted with golden fire. it appears to me no more than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how admirable in express, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god, the paragon of animals, the beauty of the world, yet to me what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights, not me.
Great, so we'll just skip that speech and let's go right on to the killing. What about the get thee to another scene?
Oh, no,
Yeah, let's do that one real quick.
no, we can't do that one, I'm not in the right costume.
We have to do it. It's central to the plot.
No, I'm not even in the right character. I mean, Ophelia is a very difficult, complex character to play.
It's easy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not.
It is.
It's not. It's not.
Anyone could play that character, okay? My mother could play that character. That lady right over there, she could play that character.
Oh, let's get her to do it then. This is giving me a headache.
Whoa! You guys, this is not fair. Erin, I didn't make you do your speech. You can't just bring up some cardboard cutout to play Ophelia.
She is not a cutout. And besides, she volunteered. Now, first of all, do you mind if we call you Bob? It's just easy to remember. Okay, Bob, this is a very simple scene.
It's extremely difficult.
Hamlet has had this relationship with Ophelia, but with what's been happening with his uncle and his father and his mother.
Yeah, so he's being a prick. So
Okay,
this is how
Hamlet gets all worked up and tells Ophelia to get out of his life. Hamlet says, "Get thee to a nunnery!" Now, in all version of the scene, all that Ophelia does in response is she screams. That's all she does. Hamlet says, "Get thee to a nunnery!" and Ophelia screams. Ah! Okay, will you give that a try first? Cool.
Good luck.
Get thee to a nunnery! Oh!
Did you hear that, Brittany? I thought that was really good. It's really hard to make that noise with your mouth.
That's okay.
No, it sucked. Really. I mean, I don't mean to be catty, but you're not an actress. And frankly, it shows. You had no idea what was going on inside of Ophelia's head.
Oh, Bob, actors use what they call subtext.
Or inner monologue.
Yeah, that's what you didn't have. And as a result, your performance was just flat and cardboardy and very 80s prom-y. But I think you showed a lot of heart, a lot of courage, a lot of, as Shakespeare would say, chutzpah. And I think we should workshop this. I mean, I really think we can make this a happening moment. In fact, Bob, can I have some house lights, please? Thank you. I think we should get everybody involved here, you know, make a supportive environment for Bob here. So maybe we have everybody act out what's going on inside of Ophelia's head. Like, maybe we divide them up into the id, ego, and superego. Oh, yeah, like a Freudian analysis. So I'll assist. Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'll get the id.
Cool, I'll get the ego.
Okay. Oh, hello. Hi. So you're going to be playing the part of Ophelia's ego. At this point in the play, her ego is flighty, it's confused, it's an ego on the run.
Oh, okay, so we'd like you to symbolize this, Bob. Oh, would you mind if we call you Bob? Okay, so we'd like you to symbolize this by actually running back and forth across the stage in front of Ophelia. Okay, will you give it a try for us right now? Just go.
Go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go,
Okay, go.
All right, we got a bit of an egomaniac over here, huh? Okay, she hates puns. All right, so everybody in the front row here, you're going to be playing Ophelia's id, all right? At this point, it is confused, it's wishy-washy, it's a wash, a sea of alternatives. If you could all just put your hands up for me, wave them like you just don't care. We're gonna wave them back and forth. We're gonna say, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. Not very loud. Bob, can we have some help with this, please?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not.
Thank you. You're wonderful.
Yeah, okay, I'm feeling the love in this room. All right. So, I'm going to have everyone behind these front three rows. You're going to play Ophelia's superego. This is the final psychological component. The superego is made up of those strong, moralistic voices in your head that tell you exactly what to do. They are very strong, very powerful, very difficult to shake. Some people never shake them in their whole lifetime. It's a lot like Catholicism. So it's a very complex part of the psyche. So why don't we divide up everybody else into 3 more parts?
Your show.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, so everybody over here, you're going to be section A. Everybody up here, you're going to be section B. And then everybody over here, you're going to be section... Well, okay, they go to Carthage. It's C, not that hard. So, section A, you're the masculine part of Ophelia's brain, or the animus, so to speak. I'd like you to use Hamlet's line for this. I'd like you to say, "Get thee to a nunnery," okay? All right, let's try it. Ready? Section A.
Section A, that was awful.
Yeah, come on. Work with me, people. We need it very loud, very strident. Come on, let's try it. Section A. Okay. Yeah, Bob, you want to take that one?
Get thee to another.
Outstanding.
Much less totally pathetic.
Yes. Now moving on, section B, you're playing the voice of vanity, saying, "For God's sake, do something with yourself. Put on some makeup or something." I mean, no offense, this is straight out of Shakespearean text, okay? But I'd like you to say, "Paint an inch thick," okay? Let's try it. Section B. Bob, this one's gonna be you too.
Paint an inch thick.
Oh,
Nice.
moving. All right. Section C, we've saved you for last because you are the most important component of them all. Because we're going to use you to draw this into a modern context. Because we want Ophelia to be relevant to women of today. So maybe she wants power, but she doesn't want to lose her femininity. She wants to be a corporate executive, but she wants to have babies at the same time. And somewhere deep in her psyche, she's just tired of being this waifish hippie chick. She just feels like asserting herself and saying, "Look, Hamlet, cut the crap. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now." You always say, "Oh, when we make more money or get a bigger house, we're gonna have kids."
Why don't we just have them say the first part of that?
Oh, yeah, okay, great. Section C, we're gonna have you say,
Cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now.
Bob?
Cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking and I want babies now.
Incredible.
Nice. That was
Outstanding. All right, now, Bob, your job as the performer is to take all these elements of the play, the id, the ego, the superego,
The biological clock.
maybe not. You're going to take these elements, synthesize them in your soul. Then, at the moment of truth, we're going to work everyone into a mighty frenzy. Stop everything. All attention goes to you, and you let out that scream that epitomizes Ophelia. Look at her. She can't wait. Now remember, no matter what happens,
Act natural.
All right, let's start with the ego. All right, Debbie. On your marks. You set? Go! Go!
And arms up.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Get thee to a nunnery. Maybe not. Maybe, get thee to a nunnery. Maybe, maybe not. Get thee to a nunnery. My biological clock is get thee to a nunnery. Maybe not. Maybe not. Get thee to a nunnery. My biological clock is get thee to a nunnery. Maybe now. Maybe get thee to a nunnery. My biological clock.
Maybe not.
Great job, everybody. Good job. Misty. Boy, we really shared something there, didn't we? But we digress. Back to Hamlet. Act 3, Scene 2, the famous play within a play scene in which Hamlet discovers conclusive evidence that his uncle murdered his father.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue. Suit the action to the word, and the word to the action, and hold as 'twere the mirror up to nature. Will my lord hear this piece of work?
I am the king jewel presently.
Now, how does my cousin Hamlet and my son?
A little more than kin and less than kind.
I have nothing with this. Answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
Take a seat, my lord.
I sure will. All right, hippity hoppity barbershop. Let's get out of here.
The Royal Theatre of Denmark is proud to present The Murder of Gonzago. My lord, Act 1.
How likes my lord the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
My lord, Act 2.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm tired. I think I'll take a nap here in my orchard where I'm safe. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Dun dun.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Dun dun. Shark.
Oh, it's nothing. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Dun dun. Dun dun. No.
Dun, 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 dun.
The king rises.
Get on the play. Lights open.
I'll take the ghost word for £1,000.
My lord, the queen would speak with you in her closet.
In her closet?
Her bedroom.
Oh, then will I come to my mother.
Behind the arras, I'll convey myself to hear the process. Where's the goddamn arras in this joint anyway? Oh, thank you.
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt thou murder me? Help! Help!
Help! Help!
Now, alright?
Don't stab me, please. Ha! Ha!
I'm dead! Dead for a ducking dead!
Now, Hamlet. Where's Polonius?
At supper.
At supper where?
Not where he eats, but where he is eaten.
Zitana!
Oh no! It is Laertes, son of Polonius.
Brother to Ophelia!
And a snappy dresser.
Merci beaucoup. O Zavio King, give me my father. I'll be revenge for Polonius' murder. Oh no! What noise is this? Dear maid! Caillou, sister! Sweet Ophelia!
They bore him barefaced on the pier with a hey nunny nunny, hey nunny nunny, hey. And in his grave shed many a tear with a hey nunny nunny, hey nunny nunny, hey. See, I'm mad. I'm out of my tiny little mind. This is acting. Oh, here's rue for you, and rosemary for remembrance. And for you, I would have given violets, but they withered all when my father died, you bastard! Oh no! I'm starting to feel a little nauseous.
Hamlet comes back!
Sawyer!
Hamlet comes back!
Sawyer, what's the next part with Ophelia?
There isn't anything.
Oh,
Hamlet comes
no,
back.
what happens to her?
That's all
I'm
she
up for
wrote.
it.
That's all she wrote. Hamlet
what
comes back.
happens to her?
She drowns! Off stage. Go.
Okay.
Please. Hamlet comes back. What would I undertake to show myself my father's son indeed, more than in words, to cut his throat?
Here I go! Thank you.
To cut his throat in the church, I, to that end, I'll anoint my sword with an unction so mortal that, where it draws blood, no cataplasm can save the thing from this compulsion. Ooh la la.
This school had a tongue in it and could sing once. But then came season 5 of The Biggest Loser. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. But so, here comes the queen. Catch me while it's mark.
Lay her as the earth and sweet Ophelia, lay her as the earth and from her fair unpolluted flesh may violets spring.
Sweet to the sweet.
Hold off the other while until I have caught her once more in mine arms.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet, the great Dane!
The devil takes our soul.
Oh, give us the foils!
Come, one for me.
Hamlet, Laertes, gentlemen, no, we can't do this.
What?
We're in a pandemic. COVID.
Well, what are you supposed to buy with?
Well, find something.
Judgment?
A hit, a very palpable hit.
What are you wearing?
I don't know. Hamlet, here's to thy cup. Drink off thy health.
Nay, sit it by a while. Uncle, father, mother, whatever you are. Another hit, what say you?
A touch, I do confess.
Oh, the queen carouses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Madame, do not drink.
Oh, I will, I pray you pardon me.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late. Say lovey.
Come for the third, Laertes? Laertes, yo.
She swoons to see thee bleed.
No, the drink. I am poisoning.
Oh, villainy, treachery, seek it out!
It is here, Hamlet. Here I lie, never to rise. I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point envenomed too, and venom to thy work. Hear thou incestuous murderous craft just again! Follow my mother! Yes!
Forgive me, Hamlet. I'm justly killed by my own treachery.
Heaven make thee free of it.
Mercy.
Follow me. You that look pale and tremble at this chance, that are but mute,
But mutes.
or audience to this act. If ever thou didst hold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh world draw thy breath in pain, to tell my story, the rest is silence. Oh my God! We did it!
That was it.
Hey, high five.
Yeah. Well, I think we could do it better, right? Yeah?
I mean,
Wait, you could do better.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna do it one more
time.
So that was the complete works of William Shakespeare, but we do have a few moments left, so we are gonna go through Hamlet really quickly, just one more time. While we reset, I just want to make an announcement because, we probably have 1,000 children watching us, and you've seen some swords being used here and a lot of props being thrown back and forth. And while we make it look simple, it's actually really dangerous and really difficult. So please keep in mind the three of us are trained professionals.
Do
not try this at home.
Yeah, you go over to a friend's house.
She's right.
No. Yep.
Oh, that is tutu salad flesh with milk!
My lord, I think I saw your father yesterday.
Tonight we're come.
Mark me!
Look at this news of grace defend us!
Revenge my murder!
My lord, this is strange.
There are more things in heaven and earth, so piss off!
Okay, so different now.
To be or not to be, that
Then,
is
my lord.
Let me Speak the speech trippingly on the tongue!
Give her the play, lots of will!
I'll take the God's word for 1,000 pounds! Now, mother, what's the matter?
Thou wilt not murder me! Help!
Help! Help!
Oh, now, all right? Send for a duck and dead!
Now, Hamlet, where is Polonius?
Oh, that supper?
Where?
Dead! This skull-headed tongue-eared Pachaucer comes the queen!
Sweet Ophelia, lay her in the earth.
Sweet to the sweet!
Hold off the earth a while.
It is I, Hamlet, the chief Danish!
The devil takes our soul.
Give us the boils!
Come, one for me. Ho, I am slain.
Oh, I'm poisonous!
ladies and gentlemen. Now we shall do it backwards!
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
You're a sick individual.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be really easy. We just do
Sawyer,
it backwards.
shut up.
You know,
Shut up.
You shut up.
Both of you shut up.
Okay.
Be sure to listen for the satanic messages.
Silence is the rest of the. Do you follow I? Beelzebub says hi.
Slain am I, oh!
Boils the scam, Dana Hamlin, I is this.
Earthy uphold!
Sweet the too sweet.
Earthy in her leg!
Queen that comes here, you're at the poor alas.
Ophelia sweets! Father Maya's where?
Dead! Duck it up or dead! Matter the what's mother now.
Help me murder thou will not, you thou wilt what?
Zacer, Inget!
Tongue the untrippingly speaks the speak.
Whoa!
Get nunnery unto the get, Lord my God! You two not to be two! Earth and heaven things in more are there!
Strange is this, Lord my!
State and wrapped into something!
Yesternight, Father, your son, I think I, Lord my!
Now the flesh saw the two to this then, oh!
You think!
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
It's so
Thank
sad.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You and you.
Brittany, Brittany, please, we have like a page left. Come on.
Well,
I'm so
we
tired.
just wanted to say thank you.
This has been the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged.
Well, what about Venus and Adonis, the Rape of Lucrece?
Oh, no.
Okay, so believe it or not, we have one more show to do, so if you enjoyed it, tell your friends.
If you didn't tell your enemies.
Well, the Phoenix and the Turtle.
Okay, once again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sawyer.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Brittany.
And we're going to Disneyland.
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
I'm done with both of you.
All right, great job, guys.
No.
We
You
did,
should be proud of that.
we did such good
You
work.
should be proud
It was
of that.
fine.
I'm gonna,
You and
Just
Aaron
turn it
said-
off.
turn what off?
The camera.
The screen.
It was going this whole time?
Yeah. God.
Here. Like, here-ish? There we go. Great work, everyone.